Good morning, everybody. It's your friend Kevin. Welcome. This is your card of the day. All right, so we start off with our credits. We are using the Divine Masters Oracle deck by Kyle Gray, artwork by Jennifer Hawkyard for our card of the week, which happens to be Guru Ram Das. And then we're using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Echo Chernick, as our card of the day. My isms today are: I am open and receptive to allowing all the good and abundance in the universe. I expect all my good intentions to manifest perfectly. These are affirmations, particularly if you are struggling to believe them. And Guru Ram Das really for today is basically to tell you to expect miracles and harmony. And this card shows up in a reading for folks who feel like they're up against it, or that they don't know if it's possible, or that they are feeling that it's really difficult to find light and find love and find hope and find glory when things are stacked against them. Guru Ram Das comes in and says nothing is impossible other than the limit of your mind. But for this week, his influence is in on what the card of the day is. We are in a number one day universally, angel number one day. That basically is talking about focus, talking about miracles, talking about working with the divine masculine to create determination. And I like to call this day a grateful heart day. It's a day about making wishes or realigning with the wishes and the desires that we have. Let's get right to it. Gertrude and Beatrice, I am so grateful that you're here and so grateful that you're working with all of us equally together. They're still outside. They're looking up at the sky. They're in a clearing in the woods. That's how I'm seeing them right now. And they're almost got a table in front of them set up like a picnic. But there's arts and crafts on the table. So there's not food or tea. It's more or less like items that they're putting together. I don't quite know what that's about. But anyway, I'm going to stop now. One more go round. And take the card off the top and make it work with our other card. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. You've got Archangel Uriel with this great scroll, and Archangel Michael with the Sword of Light. So much things to learn and discover. But what I feel with this is very much trusting this wisdom and inner guidance. But when these two forces come together, it is full of great ideas, full of great epiphanies, full of great thoughts. This week, particularly the beginning part of March, as we march into the new moon that comes up on Sunday, we're removing toxic energy. We're removing toxic conversations. We're removing difficult situations. We're removing the things that really we've realized doesn't serve us. That could be processed foods. It could be gossip. It could be those channels that we're just really not lined with. Making room for this incredible new type of energy that's coming. The little message here that says Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Guru Ram Das is a perfect friend of these two because it's all about miracles of the moment. Yesterday, I received this new deck of cards. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just finish this up. Yes, Gertrude. Gertrude says, oh, here you go again, running off. You know, she sees me well, let me get to this number 35. See, I go off on a tangent. And she's seeing me as a little kid, a toddler, running off in the woods. And like, oh, here he goes. So Michael's basically saying with this card that he's going to be here of service in any situation. But he's actually bringing in, he believes, his brother angel, Uriel, to take things up to your next level. He's going to use his sword of light to serve as removing connections to worry, fear, anxiety, depression, difficulties, challenges, so that you can be free to seize whatever opportunities is coming to you. Brilliant ideas are coming from Uriel today. This is the number 1, so it's magical. And the message from Archangel Uriel is that, you know, he wants you to be reminded that he's put a beautiful mind into you. And that beautiful mind is the spark of creativity, the spark of epiphanies. You might or might not be aware of it, but he's working his way through your subconscious along with Michael to move out the things that are getting tangled up. So it's a bit like, you know, if I had to take a hairbrush, I would be getting the knots out of your hair. And this is taking the knots out of your subconscious. So when this card comes up, ask for the confirmation, and he'll bring the confirmation, the golden confirmation of light. If you want confirmation of how things are going to play out, he'll bring those to you. You might come across actual glitter or something painted that's made of gold, or some kind of thing that lights you up that you weren't expecting. By combining the energies with Michael, you are amplifying all these messages and delivering you insights. Well, this is going to be triple because you've got the miracle worker here. So, what was I explaining to you? So yesterday, I got this new deck, which I'm going to work with next week. I've got to go through them. This is the Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper. Let me go up a bit further so you can see it. I absolutely love these images on here. I'm not sure how I would work this into a card of the day, but because I like the messages that come from the angels, the archangels, and the masters, I think they bring us, along with the isms, these epiphanies that get us where we are for today, along with the angelic numerology. But sometimes when things call and when things speak and when things come up, you sort of got to answer that. And that's what I'm going to do with this deck. I might ask Uriel for some confirmation on that one later today. That might work. What else was I going to say about today's energy? Expect things to be already moved through. You may have seen a shift in some people that you weren't really sure about right now. Not a shift to the negative, but a shift to the positive. A shift that they may be showing you a different side of themselves, or they may be coming to you for some light information. I still think that we're in this space where folks are coming closer and closer towards light, goodness, good feelings, philanthropy, help. This is coming from Beatrice. She's saying to hold out your hands, palms up, in receiving of the people, the places, the situations, and the stories that are looking for light, looking for love, looking for contentment, looking for joy. Because those elements have been placed within you to spread and to amplify. That's it. Gertrude is just, she says, just keep the frivolity going. I asked her yesterday if she had a message for me, and it was quite clear not to get so heavy, not to get so weighted, not to weigh in on the struggles and strifes of what's happening in the world. I work with people on a daily basis, and sometimes I can absorb what's going on with them, and it's heavy. I also absorb what's going on with me, and sometimes that's heavy, the bill paying and all that kind of thing. But this week I've been under this feeling that the miracles are possible, because the anxiety and the worry that I've actually didn't realize I had, that I did have, is lifting and dissipating. So if you had any of that going on, anxiety, worry, that you want to transform away from, then Uriel and Archangel Michael and Guru Ram Dass are the ones that you say, get them to push you on that right path. All right, I think that's it from me. It's a short one today, and I'll share it personally. I don't know what was moving through me, but I woke up at 2:30 this morning, literally dripping in sweat, with a really, really difficult abdominal discomfort. I don't know if it was related to something I ate, because I didn't really eat anything that was contaminated. I wasn't really around anybody that was germy yesterday, but it was pretty intense. When things like that happen, when I'm getting excruciating pain in an area, and this was in my belly, I usually pull in the light of Archangel Raphael and the love of Archangel Jophiel. Because for me, living by myself and being of a certain age, there's fear. There's fear of, oh God, please don't make this something serious. And I sat with it, and I just filled my belly up with glittery green golden light. And with about 3 to 5 minutes, the sweat, which strangely enough for the first time in my entire life was pouring. I could stand and do this and it was dripping. And not being dramatic, it was just happening. Toxins leaving. Toxic situations and stories leaving. And then I went right back to sleep, in a beautiful, beautiful deep sleep, and awoke this morning a little bit later than normal, and got up and went about my business. There's still some tenderness in my gastrointestinal tract, but not to the point of what it was like yesterday. But anyway, I digress. This is the reason why this is a bit short today. Until tomorrow, much love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.